did his successor need to be a kid? I don't know why we didn't touch on that, but why did it have to be a child?
Should
It
be
could
like
have.
18 plus.
And why is it that only kids got the tickets? Why
That's
is it?
interesting. That's
y-
kind of targeted.
You feel me? Very
And then
ageist. I don't like
and
that.
then he made up plans to teach them a lesson, which none of them learned lessons also. So
Like I said, it was like walking into to Saw. It was like the PG version of Saw.
hey buds, and welcome to the Lost and Faded podcast, where we get lost and faded into whatever movie I'm feeling for the week. This week, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, with me, Byron, your host, and then I got Noah with me today.
Hey, buds. It's your bud Noah.
How we feeling?
Nice and high.
Yeah, we're
Pretty decent.
pretty faded, as you can see already. Great movie for the winter time.
Yes.
It has very much a Christmas feel, even though it's not a Christmas movie.
I definitely think of it as like that pseudo Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's based in the wintertime. I mean, like the way he's just like, wait, is it based in the wintertime?
Yeah,
He's got like a coat and everything.
and his house
Yeah.
is snowing.
The
The
house
roof.
is gone.
His window is just a hole in the roof.
It might like the way that it's leaning over to the side. Yeah.
It's rough for them.
It should have been shut down by the city.
Yeah, definitely. They should be helping them. They're the only like house in that little area too.
Yeah. At what point is there welfare? Who is there to help them? Where's the community?
Yeah,
Where's
the
the
Bucket
people?
family's going through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie is about Charlie Bucket and his journey into the Wonka factory with Willy Wonka, the candy maker. Is that the term, I think?
Yeah, at first I thought that he would just be like a chocolatier, but I'm like, no, like the gobstoppers and like, no, he's a candy maker. He's like for all the sweets. He's for it.
Yeah.
A1C through the roof. I know it.
He's trying to make people only eat sweets.
That's it.
That's
Whenever he pulled out and he was just like, yeah, I mean, like, you won't have to eat anything else again. Like it's, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm like, why, sir? I mean, like in like a military aspect, okay, cool. Like that's like MRE, but like there's no need for that. That should be a candy.
He's trying to target poor people.
Which I mean, they successfully did.
Yeah, they
Because
did.
Charlie and his grandpa was all up on it.
They were like anything for those bars.
Grandpa, he came out of nowhere. He pulled out that little coin from behind, just like you're constantly complaining about the cabbage, and you got this nice shiny little coin right behind you for a chocolate bar, bro.
Literally, that could have helped out for a decent bit, probably.
My
Of how they
God,
were struggling.
it was cabbage every single meal.
That's what they're growing to. They're not even buying it.
And why you just got cabbage? Don't you need something to help? Like, they're clearly not good gardeners because don't you need something else grown next to the cabbage to help the cabbage flourish? Maybe like some potatoes, some
Oh,
carrots, some basil. I don't know. Why is she just constantly stewing the goddamn cabbage? She don't know how to saute it, throw a little sausage in there. They can't afford a sausage.
they're eating one food type every day,
One.
3 meals a day. Maybe he eats something different at school, probably, but that's it.
You really think that there's school lunch for him?
No.
Look at the community.
Yeah, you're right.
They didn't
Damn.
care about them.
He
Them
just
buckets have been there for a minute. That house has been dilapidating
yeah.
for a minute.
For them. Yeah. So yeah, Charlie Bucket's the main character. He's a nice boy. Just his family's going through it. We just had
They sleeping in the same bed, y'all.
yeah,
It's 4 of them.
that's how you know it's rough. 4 people in that one bed.
Mr. and Mrs. Bucket ain't got no place to be alone. They got to go out into like the shed. They got to go out to the woods to go and get it on. That's why Charlie ain't got no brother or sister. They ain't got no privacy. Ain't no time.
Mm-hmm. And they've been in that bed for at least 10 years. They don't get out.
Which is crazy. Because even during that time, because I'm thinking about like later on into the movie, like it shows different places in the world and how advanced They are, and it's like, "Damn, y'all living like this. This is what y'all doing. This is how poor."
I just think his parents stopped trying, and
I mean, okay, so Miss Bucket, she gotta take care of the house. It's falling apart. They gotta take care of the 4 elderly people up in the one bed. I get it. A little bit.
I
She could help in some other aspects. She could do some laundry for some other
mhm.
people and make a like another nickel so y'all can have a sausage with that cabbage or something. I don't know.
She could be. Even I don't wanna bring this up because in, like, the OG version, Charlie's working, and he's, like, doing, like, newspaper shit. That Charlie could've been working too.
I mean,
I mean, it's fucked up, but it's reality.
I am glad that they have Mr. Bucket here because it shows that there was a father figure in the house, and it also shows that he had a job. He was putting the little caps up on the toothpaste. It wasn't the most glamorous job,
It
and it
and there
didn't
was,
pay
like,
that
4 of
much.
them doing it too.
Yeah, that this is the America that Henry Ford wanted.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
It's messed up. They didn't have nothing, fam. They
No.
didn't have nothing. He got a chocolate bar on his birthday once a year. Nothing on Christmas. Nothing on Sweetest Day or little I don't know,
I don't think so.
other stuff.
No. And,
Nothing.
Charlie's a good kid because he's still happy about it, and he's like, "Let's share
He
it."
was so grateful.
He's like,
Yeah.
"For everyone, take a piece," and they're like, "No," and he's like, "Take it," and they're like, "Okay."
No, yeah, I'm only gonna ask you one time. If you gonna offer it twice, go ahead, give it to me. But I feel like he knows the gravity of their situation. Like he knew that the money needed to come from
Yeah.
somewhere, which is why he was always so grateful and he was always
Mhm,
so sharing with it.
mhm.
You couldn't ask for a sausage this year? You a rutabaga? A potato?
He's like, "Nah, I'm not changing it."
The gift that would have kept on giving. Why just cabbages?
I don't know. They can't get any other seeds. You can't find
Nothing.
anything.
That's what I'm saying. A potato. You could have ate half. You could have planted half. You could have really done something with it.
You could do a lot with a potato.
And they keep coming back. Always. You could have grew some sweet potatoes. This man could have had his little sweet treat.
Ooh.
He could have had something. Why am I the only one thinking about things? I'm not in that situation. That's not my predicament.
Alright, we can't
We
we gotta
digress.
stop.
We digress.
We could keep going on about his home life. We can make a whole episode on it. Well, let's talk about Willy Wonka. Insane person. First off, right off the bat, insane person. Yeah, we see the backstory. We'll get into that later.
Mhm.
But still crazy. And not even just crazy, he locks himself away for like 10 years.
Yeah. Like he really is wonky at that point. You don't have any other interaction besides with Oompa Loompas.
Yeah. And I like this performance from Johnny Depp. I know a lot of people don't like it.
He has had better, but I
Yeah.
do feel as though, seeing as though it's said to be as true to the book as possible, I felt the depiction of the character was like fully
Hmm.
there. Like I was invested. I thought that he was this wacky, like, no, I'm not about to leave my child alone with you.
Yeah.
Like he really depicted that.
I like how, like, once you get to the backstory, you get more understanding why he acts like this.
Hmm.
And, like, he's just, he never talks to people. So, like, one of his first things he says when they see him is a reference to a song from, like, the 70s.
Oh, word.
What was it called? Hello, Starshine.
Oh, okay. That
The
was
sun says hello.
hello, Starlight.
Yes.
I literally wrote that down because I was like, what type of alien shit is going on? It's a
It's
dog whistle. It's some type of whistle. Who are they calling to? It's like the Men in Black, and then I just and then I'm like, aliens. It's gotta be. I didn't know it was a reference.
Yeah, I
Now it
looked
makes
it up
sense.
because I always that line always stood out to me in this movie. I was just like, "What is that?" I looked it up. It's from a song, and I'm like, "Okay," because that's like the music he was listening to, and then he's like,
Ah.
he doesn't know anything outside of other stuff. He might know a little bit of stuff, which we'll get into when we get into the kids.
Ah.
But yeah, eccentric candy maker who,
Mhm.
yeah, he like you could tell with like a lot of the stuff, like he's like out of the box creative, but he doesn't really have like logic behind it, like the whipped cream. The whipped
Yeah.
cream.
Like, he's there, but he's not there.
Yeah.
He's so close, and before we move past his introduction,
Yeah, yeah.
we must go ahead and note this. We both have beautiful hair. Fantastic hair. That bob? Tight. It was there, it was pronounced. It meant business.
When he bounces
It was
it.
a little bounce. Yeah.
Yeah, and just that whole even his look, that's just like something from like the
It was
70s.
so there. It was so perfect. Which, like, now that, it's being said, like, I don't know, like, when it was supposed to be taking place, but, like, all of the references, it just gives, like, he's stuck in, like, the
Mhm.
70s type, like,
Mhm.
he's he had, like, his trauma, like, his backstory, like, them
Yeah.
flashbacks was flashbacking.
They were crazy, he's just staring in the screen just like
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Everybody's like, "You good, bro?"
I was having a flashback. And you're like, "Ooh, take a step back, Charlie,
I'm
just in
like,
case, just in
"Maybe we should
case."
just start leaving."
Oh, man, like, he was the right amount of eccentric
Yeah.
to do what he needed to do. He was creative enough to see the everlasting gobstopper, like,
Mhm.
you gotta be something kooky to be thinking about some shit like that. The chocolate the waterfall.
Yeah, the waterfall of
Oh,
chocolate.
it mixes it just right and get it just, frothy enough where it's, airy and you're a genius. You're a genius. Put a gate around the waterfall and you got yourself a patented idea.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
But they don't even know because no one goes inside.
That's true. If it wasn't for Augustus,
Yeah.
there would have been no problem. He
Shake
had to
my
go and
head.
ruin that.
Oh, yeah, we'll get into that. Actually, we
But
could start
yes.
talking about the plot, which we did talk a lot about the Bucket household, so we don't need to dive into that anymore.
Oh, the buckets.
But let's talk about the backstory with Wonka's factory,
Yeah.
which he started off as, I think it was 20 years ago. It was just a candy shop, which it was looked like a fun candy shop, and then he was like, you know what? Factory time.
Mhm.
Mass produce this shit. Let's get this chocolate out of here. And then enemy companies were sending in spies. This is just crazy.
And whenever I was watching, I was like, these are the right spies. Yeah, like just looking at 'em like, "Ooh, you're a little mole. Yeah. I know what you are. You want the money. You want the secrets."
I'm like, how do they not know?
How do you not know? This is the most rattiest of rat person that could have ratted.
And they were just stealing all his ideas, and he was like, "Do you know what? I'm closing the
Imma shut
factory."
it down. Clink, clink.
He's
You ain't
like,
getting nothing else.
literally never touching Wonka chocolate anymore.
I mean, it makes sense though.
Mm.
If you had a mole up in the house that just kept like giving out
Yeah,
all the sauce, you gotta switch it up
that's
to
why you
some.
fire everyone, then like vet them.
It makes
Like,
sense.
yeah, there's not much you could do because you can't trust anyone.
No, think about it. Charlie Grandpa, he worked at the factory
Yeah,
before everybody got laid off.
yeah.
Did they get severance or like a pension?
No, he was laid off too.
But like a pension?
No.
That was a big ass factory. Why is the Buckets the only one as poor as them? What I mean,
I
if the other people,
I think it's because all the grandparents decided at some point we're gonna lay in the couch or in the bed and we're not
it
moving.
was a consensus.
Yeah. And then the dad's like, I only work. It's only one of me. I have to do all this, and all he does is screw toothpaste caps on
That's
it.
all he do.
He's. I
Where did he
can't.
find this job?
I know. He should be looking for more also,
Yes.
which he wasn't doing. They were just.
Nah.
We can keep going on there.
The buck the buckets to the side. Mr. Wonka.
Yeah, so he closed it down, shut it down, then what, it was like 5 years later, he opened it back up, or like started the factory again and started selling candy, but no one was coming in or out. I don't know if I would eat that candy. I'm like, who's delivering that candy? How's it leaving?
1000%. I'm looking at it sideways suspicious. What you mean he fired everybody, but he's still making candy? He still got all the production going to all around the world, but ain't nobody working there? Ain't nobody coming in and out? The only thing that's going in and out is the trucks, and they already loaded and packaged. And no, no,
And also,
that's too efficient.
people are crazy about this chocolate too. This world, they're a little too crazy about the chocolate.
Is this during the time where the cocaine was allowed to be in the Coca-Cola?
It might as well be how they were acting. Oh my
I'm a
god.
little because why was this so normalized? Why was this okay? That's odd. It's a bit
It's just a
peculiar.
different world. The dentists are definitely rich out there.
Oh, whoa. Eating it up. Because you saw during the flashback how Wonka's how Willie's like his
Yeah.
what is it, like a head cage
Ye
or
Head brace?
head, yeah, the braid,
Something?
yeah, because that was
Yeah, it
extreme.
was too much. He was doing too much.
That photo is gonna be one of my like screenshots whenever something happens. I'm putting it always. It was hysterical.
Now we're in the present, and Wonka's like, you know what? 5 golden tickets. Go fight for it. The whole world's going crazy. Which also, crazy good marketing. He probably sold so much chocolate.
That man, crazy. He was a great candy maker and a marketer.
Yeah.
And apparently also great with labor and also a labor criminal. Because wasn't
Yeah.
nobody coming in and out of that factory.
Oh, yeah.
However,
There's definitely stuff with that.
that was crazy.
Mhm. And, like, just the different, like, which we'll get into the different parents. One dad's, like, buying whole boxes full of that stuff, of just candy bars, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, "You're just making him rich." He doesn't even need the, like, he could just
No.
make a crappy tour and be like, "Bye," and he just made so much money.
So, I mean, if we're gonna go in on the parents,
Let's start with the first
let's
kid.
start with the first kid. That
Augustus.
Augustus. I love the introduction. The grandpa like, "Oh yeah, and I just know that the first kid's gonna be fat." And then cut to Augustus. Oh, poor little baby. His thyroid it just ain't the best right now.
Face always covered in chocolate. There's no
Always he was actually really gluttonous. Like
Yeah.
that was really some greedy shit.
Which each of these kids, the 4 of them are based off sins.
That makes
Mhm.
so much
Yeah,
sense
so
because he was doing the
yeah. He
most.
was he was never not eating.
Never.
I love the part when they're walking in the factory and he's to Charlie, he's like, "You want some chocolate?" He's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You should have
You
brought
should
some."
have brought
I'm
some.
like, "You bitch."
I would have stripped your ass real
Just
quick.
snatch that shit off your hand.
And then the reason that he found the ticket is because he fucking bit through it. He's like, "Well, what is this flavor? Is it brittle? Is it is it nougat? Chocolate?" It's a piece of fucking paper, Augustus. It's a piece of fucking paper.
Look at what you're eating.
You don't know what you're eating right now. I'm pretty sure you've had it enough to know the consistency and what's a. Come on, Augustus.
He's not making it to 30. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. He is not.
He's not making it today.
He would be in
Yeah.
like 600-pound life or whatever.
No, Ozempic's a thing now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm happy
yeah.
for everybody.
Are we?
I just know he's gonna continue that unhealthy lifestyle. He gonna slim down, but it's not gonna do nothing.
No,
That's the issue
it's gonna
here.
fuck him up more.
It's just gonna fuck him up. I'm worried about his mental.
He's gone,
Cause why is he eating like that?
and he didn't learn any lessons.
He he didn't learn a damn thing.
He didn't learn-
He took a swim in the chocolate fountain. He had to swallow a little too much chocolate at one time, but he's fine. If anything, that was a fantasy.
Yeah,
He had fun.
probably his best day of his life.
Mm. I didn't see nothing wrong with him.
All right, then we could go to the next girl, Veruca.
Veruca.
Oh my God, here's the greed.
So Veruca, she's the one with the dad with the factory,
Oh
right?
yeah. She's the one with the dad factory. She's spoiled. She always wants something. She gets the ticket and she's like, "I want another pony."
Mm-mm.
I'm like, when does it stop?
It reminds me of so much and so many unfortunate things that I have seen in all types of media where it's just like the spoiled little kid, but it's like that spoiled little kid exists. And you know a spoiled little kid just like that. They want the new iPhone or a little something like that.
Mm,
They get it. They always get it. They don't have to work for it. It just boop appears. The little Jadens of the world, the little Aidens,
mm-hmm.
little you know, ins.
And then they don't care about it in like a week.
They don't care. The things that I've seen at the Goodwill, that's just been
Mm-hmm.
crazy. But Veruca, she was in a whole different class of her own because she had the money to back it up. She
Yeah.
had those resources to be
Mhm.
like, "Daddy, I want the ticket. Go ahead."
He stopped his whole factory for 3 days.
Full factory. He had to buy all the chocolate first,
Yeah.
then pay the people,
Yeah.
stop the factory. So he wasn't making money. He was
Huh.
paying these people and he had to pay for this chocolate. Crazy.
Yeah. He's
Because
just
she
that
asked.
rich. Yeah. He gave no fucks.
Now, is that power on him or her?
Mm,
Because
it's her.
he, because she said jump and he jumped.
Yeah. And I love the mom just doesn't care about either. She's just like, whatever.
She could care less. Now, the moment that Veruca starts screaming, then she's gonna have a problem.
That's why she didn't come to the factory. It would've people would got into a whole argument.
Yeah, this is true. It would have been a whole thing. And then the actress, her eyes were wide
Mhm.
open the whole
She
time.
looked crazy.
It was so sinister, like, "Oh, hello, Mr. Wonka." But you know that there is nothing but the devil behind those
Like,
eyes.
don't look at me.
Please don't look at me.
And then I love that that lady was trying to slip the ticket herself, the worker. She was like, I'm just gonna hide
I'm
this.
just nah, come here. Come here. Can't hide nothing in there.
I mean, people were offering so much money for those tickets. And I'm just like, people in this world just love chocolate that much. Half of them were probably just spies. They were just trying to like look at what's going on in there.
And that throw me to another thing. So I'm pretty sure that was a 50-cent piece. Couldn't be more than $1 to get the chocolate bar. He get it once a year for his birthday. How poor? Charlie don't got the best clothes.
he
He ain't got nothing to eat cabbage. Where's the money that Mr. Bucket is? Does Mr. Bucket have a second family?
he's probably making like 25 cents a day or some shit like that.
That's crazy compared to Veruca Daddy over here. He over here shelling. Like, I'm
Yeah.
comparing the two. I shouldn't be comparing
You
the
know,
oranges to apples, but
they're living completely different lifestyles.
completely different because like Veruca Daddy, he
Yeah,
got it.
yeah, he got it.
That's crazy. But
Shake
I
my
mean,
hand.
how could he keep it with like somebody like Veruca that keep asking
Mm,
for everything?
mm.
Maybe that's his ambition, keeping her happy.
Yeah, probably. He's like, I just gotta keep earning money for my daughter.
Crazy.
We can go into the next girl. Fuck, what's her name? Violet.
Violet.
Violet. I'm like, you can't forget that. But yeah, she's Pride. She just wins a bunch of medals. That's all she cares about. Like right now, she's chewing gum for like 3 months. The
Nasty.
same piece.
Nasty.
Puts it behind her ear when she's eating. And it's like, what are you doing? And like, just stop. Stop chewing. You got you won already.
She need a dentist. And that's crazy to think about her as being Pride because whenever I think of Violet, like the first thing I went to was like her mom. Like I
Mm,
immediately started thinking about like her mom showing off like her baton
yeah.
award or something and then like getting into Violet. I'm
Yeah.
like,
And then she's like, also my award right here.
"Ah." Don't forget about me.
Very proud of what she's accomplished. And that's all she cares about is just doing the next big thing,
Hmm.
being the first person to do this, blah, blah, blah. It's really all she cares about. And like all she did was she stopped chewing gum so that she would just eat chocolate instead and she got the
That was all
ticket.
she had to do. She is a winner. It doesn't matter what she does.
And then I love the next kid, Mike TV,
Mike
which
TV.
also drops the R word in this movie. Just
Yeah,
crazy
casually.
in like a PG movie.
Yes, it was a different time, they say.
But he's wrath.
But that shows like this level of like where this kid is
Yeah.
and how he's just like a little prick.
He's a video game kid. He's one of those COD kids we all hated.
As soon as I saw him, I'm like, this kid's gonna be an incel. Oh no.
Basically already
Don't let him
is.
on Reddit. Dear,
Oh god. With
no.
the way he's talking, he probably already on there.
Crazy. Like, it's one thing in a game, but like that viciously, that violently,
Yeah.
too much.
He was into it. Like and then he didn't even care about the news people, like news
Mm-mm.
reporters. He was just like, nah, you guys are stupid. I just did a whole algorithm to figure out.
Just figure it out. I cracked the code. You silly people are just checking and just buying them willy nilly. No, silly.
He got one and he got it. I
One
was like, what the fuck?
that low key, it would have pissed me off. Like like I would have had to kick somebody.
Imagine being the person right behind him at the store.
Oh,
I wouldn't even buy
imagine.
it because he opens it
I'm
right there.
walking out. I'm walking out. You better have security with you. You better have somebody.
I'm surprised none of them got jumped or anything.
They didn't Tim Burton didn't want to show that
Yeah, true, you're
the
right.
the true essence
Hmm.
of what it would have been like in this time.
You couldn't even announce it if it was nowadays.
Not one bit because
No.
if I win the lottery,
Yeah.
ain't nobody knowing.
No.
Full anonymous. I don't live in Colorado. You do not need to know my face.
Literally.
I'm gone with the wind.
Like
Call me
those people who
Casablanca.
wear a mask when they go to the whole like pick up the check or whatever.
What you gonna do?
Eh,
What you gonna do?
literally.
No, I wouldn't do it because like whenever we see Charlie
Yeah,
and how they just start offering him money, I'm
literally.
just like, "Nah, that would've been a mob. That would've been like he wouldn't have got out of that shop."
Which this one version was a lot nicer with it, but in the older one, they're like pulling him around and shit. I'm
He had
like,
to duck and
whoa,
swerve under.
oh, yo, that's a kid. So I was surprised no one just grabbed it.
'Cause it's a kid, easy
Yeah.
pickings. Imma take that ticket. I'm taking the ticket.
But yeah, Charlie finds $10, buys the chocolate bar. Wait, this pissed me off because I noted this. I noted this. He left the change. He left the
Yeah.
fucking change.
Yep,
I'm like,
yep,
that
you
feeds
also
your family
noticed.
for like a month, probably. Maybe a few
You
months.
didn't know what was going to come of this factory tour. You just knew you was going to the factory and you left $9? Charlie, you didn't pissed me off. You coulda had some
You- I don't
sausage.
even think he kept the bar either. He left the chocolate bar too. He take-
The man didn't care, 'cause he did just have the ticket. All he had was the ticket.
Charlie, come
Fam,
on.
that throws me. That throws me. Charlie, if you can hear this, you owe your family $9.50 at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah. Shake my fucking head. So then he brings it to his family, and then we get the scene where Grandpa Joe's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna stand up now. It's been 10 years. I'm gonna stand up now.
I would have whooped Grandpa's Joe's ass
I'm like, bro, you could have been doing stuff this entire
after
time.
this whole time, bro. This better be one of those like this was one of your final acts type of situations. I'm going that severe because you've been in this bed for 10 years, Grandpa Joe.
You could have
10
been working.
years.
Could have been doing
You could have been
something.
doing something. You could have had a paper route.
Yeah.
You could have been helping watch somebody's kids. I don't
Yeah.
know, something where you didn't have to like do too much mobility. I
He
don't
he could have took
know.
care of the other grandparents while the mom worked. But it's
Out of
also
poverty.
less as bad as the older one because in the older one, I'm pretty sure he immediately gets up and then he's like, "I got a golden ticket." I'm like, "What?"
Me.
I'm like, "No, you don't. Charlie does." And then this one too, after the reward situation and everything, at least this Grandpa Joe, he's still helping out. He's still like moving around. In the older version, he went back to sitting down.
I'm sorry. No. No, that's there's no excuse, Grandpa Joe. You gotta go. You getting kicked out the bed. It doesn't can anybody else walk? Can anybody else do a little jig and a little dance? Cause you could have been outside making some money or
Yeah.
something.
And the thing is, they probably don't even realize they could still move around. They just been laying in bed so much that their body's probably just used to it and
That's
always
actually
tired.
wild.
Yeah.
That's actually wild. Physical therapy does wonders.
Yeah.
You gotta stimulate yourself and get those lymph nodes
You do some
like
yoga.
cleared. Do some yoga, stretch. Grandpa Joe, are you for real? Now, Granny, she got like dementia or
Yeah,
something.
there's something going on
She's
right there.
fine. She can
Yeah.
stay in bed.
Yeah.
That's okay.
The other two they should test out, maybe see if they could
Yeah.
walk around a
Every
little.
couple months, I need you to get out this bed. I need to see what you can do. Cause y'all got the bedpans and all that. No, if you can walk to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. You about to piss me off.
Dude, the mom's going
That's
through it. I know it. I didn't even think about
crazy.
that. All right, we gotta get off the household again. 'Cause it
That bucket household. I could go on
no,
forever.
because it just keeps bringing up other questions because what's going on
What's
there?
going on?
Okay, so we get to the factory. Willy Wonka's making his big appearance where he has like this whole like puppet show thing going on, which it's I don't even know how to explain that because it just starts going and then it lights on fire and then a chair pops up, and he's not even sitting there. He's like, "I'm gonna watch it with you guys."
I mean, like, it's not every day that he gets to see his puppets,
Yeah.
like, move, so
He
I get
probably
it.
hasn't turned that on in
Like, in
forever.
forever, that's probably why they set on fire. He didn't test them for a minute. He knew that they were coming though, so why if you can make all this chocolate and all these animatronics and all of this, the fucking all of this stuff, why can't you fix the puppets?
He just wasn't thinking.
No,
He's crazy. And
kooky man.
I love when they're walking in the hallway and they're all like trying to introduce themselves, and he's like, "I don't care." He's like, "What's the point?"
Okay.
He's like, "Only one's
One,
winning."
one, 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 one. Man, might as well have been Lemony Snicket.
Li- Oh my god. Let's get into the factory rooms. Which we start off with the chocolate room. Everything's edible.
Everything.
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 And immediately Augustus is like, I'm just gonna run around eating everything.
My favorite part was during that, and Johnny Depp says, "Everything is in this room is edible,
Hmm.
including me. I'm edible, but that would be cannibalism, and that's frowned upon." Dead. I started to just I'm like, "Nope, one too many dabs because you're right. Everything in this room is edible. You're right, as it should be.
And then no one made any comments about it.
No
They were just
comment."
like,
Well, we're inside this locked factory that nobody has stepped foot in or out of in 10 years, and he's talking about cannibalism, but let's continue.
the fact that no one at any point was like, "Can we leave?" is crazy.
They just thought that it was normal. They continued. That was so.
I'm sorry, 3 kids, they're gone. We gotta go. We
Yeah,
gotta go.
it was so ooh, uncomfortable to see just how comfortable they were with
Mhm.
everything.
And this room leads to Augustus falling into the chocolate river,
Because he's the only one that went for the river.
which I'm like, why would you even think you like, there's chocolate in the ground. The dirt is chocolate.
Was it chocolate or was it pudding?
Hmm?
Was it chocolate or pudding?
In the ground?
Yeah,
I don't know. Because it
looked
looked like the soil was
like a
chocolate.
like a ganache or something,
Maybe.
a
But even
mousse.
then, I'm just like, why you the one thing that he says he uses for products, you're just like
Word. You're right.
and then I'm just thinking about the whole process. He has to drain that whole thing and then redo it all.
Though, like it's a water fountain, bro. Like a waterfall. That's a big structure. That's a whole like assembly that
Yeah.
has to now be cleaned and sanitized
It's
and
probably fucked for like 2 weeks.
at least,
Yeah, maybe
bro.
a month.
Them Wonka Bar productions on halt, on
Yeah.
limited supply. Well, nobody was buying them after
Yeah.
the whole ticket shittig.
True,
There was
you're
no
right.
need to.
Yeah. They all ate it for like a month straight.
Looking for the ticket. Now don't nobody want no chocolate no more. The candy cane in the lollipop business is up.
Yeah. All those other candies doing fine. That's why I love that he was more than just chocolate.
Yeah. He had a fully diverse
Mhm.
portfolio. That made sense. And I mean, like, if that was like his grow type of like area, like he was using everything from that room to like make all of the other candy,
Oh,
that makes sense.
yeah.
Like it's real like farm to table type shit.
True, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
As naturally as or as natural as candy could be. That's pretty cool.
He has it all figured out in his whole crazy world. And then we're finally introduced to the Oompa Loompas because they started doing their song. And I love that they're questioning this how they know the lyrics and stuff because they had this all set up in
Yeah.
practice. I think they were in the TV room watching these kids and they were like, yeah, this one's gonna fuck up in this room. This one's gonna fuck up in this
Like we can already tell.
room.
Yep. They were in the back placing bets.
Yeah.
They had a whole operation already going. They knew what was happening. The odds were against them from the beginning.
Yeah, I love the songs. I like the different feels of them. You
Yes. I think I saw, like, a director's cut that, the actor that played the Oompa Loompa, he did, like, all of those,
yeah,
like, separately. That's why it feels so organic. I'm like,
yeah.
"That's a lot of times to be doing the same song." I bet you if I was to go up to him, I hope he's still around. If I was to go up to him, we'd probably need to check. He would probably still know the songs and dances and all of that.
They're like, "Sing it."
Do the thing. Make him roar, daddy. That's a Shrek deep cut. It's some good songs though.
Mhm.
Like I would also question if I was one of those people, like I was one of the parents. I'm like, how they know his name? How they got a whole choreographed song? Hey, come here, come here. Stand close to me. Yeah.
Literally.
Because what? I'm immediately red flags. When do we go? Where's the
Yeah.
exit?
How much longer? I've seen
How much
enough.
longer? And then the boat pull up?
The
What?
You're
What?
going down the boat, it's just flying down the shit. No, no seatbelts or anything.
Nothing. It looked cool,
And
but
then
oh,
he's having flashbacks while he's on the boat.
the man is over here like just fully like disassociated and they're going through this like tunnel that's just like real hypnotic. I would have threw up.
Yeah.
I would have immediately threw up because that was too much. You didn't tell me that there was a dip to this. If there was a dip, I would have known to hold on and to like have a little barf bag or a little something because I get a little queasy. I would have had like a Tums or like an acid or something. It would have been fine. But no, you surprised me with this? Nah, I'm getting your whole bob wig just completely like wrecked.
You get splashed with chocolate.
Splash.
you your outfit's ruined.
I was just about to say because wasn't Violet and her mama wearing like some light colors,
Yeah, they were wearing like blue,
like a
light
light
blue.
blue? You can see a chocolate stain on light blue.
That's his usual route. He already
Mhm.
knows this. That's why he's chilling. He's not even thinking about it.
Yeah, he was so serene because like that's usually the route he takes to disassociate. You know, he's accustomed to doing that.
And so we get into the inventing room, and that's where he has like all his experiments. And of course, he whips out a fucking gum just for Violet to see.
Immediately tested you. This is specifically for you, Violet.
And you know she's gonna be like, I'm gonna chew this because no one's gonna stop me from chewing this. And then it's a three-course gum, which sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounds good. Maybe it's too much because I'm trying to figure out how it works because she felt like the soup was going down her throat.
Mhm.
So I'm like, is that saliva turned to soup?
Gotta
How does that
be.
work?
Gotta be. You know how like gum, it tastes good for like 5 seconds and then your mouth waters and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
ooh,
Yeah.
and then turn to shit. Yeah, it just bland. It's just like 12 seconds in. You get that boop. That's what that is.
Yeah.
So like I'm like, my issue is like I get the like tomato soup. How do you get it warm?
Mm. She did say it was
How do
warm.
you get it warm?
I don't like this. Well, you could tell it's already fucking up. Like it fucks with your body because she starts turning into a blueberry when she gets to the blueberry pie.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, it always fucks up when it gets to the
It's always
blueberry.
the desserts. But it's like, why would it be like, well, they went directly from like savory to sweet.
Mm.
So I could see how that could fuck up.
And maybe it doesn't stop. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it keeps
Oh.
going. But also, this whole time she continues chewing it. As soon as I heard like your nose is turning, I've been like, that's it.
Boom. You're right. She kept chewing it.
Yeah, she did not stop.
She had every opportunity to stop. That could have saved her a whole lot of anguish.
Yeah.
But no, she kept chewing
No,
it.
that's the pride. She's like,
You're
I'm not
right.
gonna stop.
I've never
because
huh.
it's like giving up.
Huh, huh, huh. And then look at her blueberry ass.
She's like, "Mom, help push me."
Wow.
And then also every time this happens with the kids, Willie's just like, "Oh no, what do
Well,
I do? What
what do
can
we
I
do?
do?" I told him to stop.
Well, why did they do that, grandfather?
Grandma's like, "These kids are dumb as
The fuck are they doing?
fuck."
Don't they know there's a prize at the end of this?
Also, none of the parents ever stop their kids from doing anything.
No, like that's what's the crazy part about it. Like that's how you know, like if there's a badass little kid, where's the parent? What's the
Literally.
parent
I'll be like,
doing?
"Hey, spit that gum out.
Spit that shit out.
You're
They didn't
turning blue."
they didn't tell you to touch that. Augustus, get your ass up here. Something. Well, at least Augustus's mom, did she try?
She told him to stop,
She
but
told him,
that's it.
is that enough?
No. No, she knew that wasn't enough.
That was not enough.
No. And then I don't think Violet's mom said anything. She was just like, "You're turning blue. You're a blueberry." That's it. No, I think
Yeah.
at a point she also encouraged it when she first started.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, to be the first one to do it, yeah.
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 Mhm. You're like, "That's my daughter." Now she's a fucking blueberry.
Now she a fucking blueberry.
Shake
You
my hand.
happy?
You got the first blueberry child.
So first for everything. You're number one, buddy.
Which is, oh wait, I also love this song for that. Fuck, I forgot the chorus of this song, but I really love the Violet song. Forgot. It's like chewing, chewing, or something like that. Chewing, chewing all day long. That's what it was, yeah.
I love all of their outfits.
Yeah.
Every room that we go into, them Oompa Loompas is on point.
The songs are also different, like a different kind of like genre too. I love that. It's just a vibe every time.
At what point does this just become Saw? Because you have to survive each room, each
The
level.
next one is pretty much a salt trap. We get to the nut room. It's just a bunch of
The nut room.
squirrels. And he's like, what is he like? Yeah, the squirrels are the only ones that can get them right every time. That's another part where I'm just like, yeah, he doesn't know anything.
This man is kooky as hell. He employed all these damn squirrels.
And I love how the dad was like, oh, I'm in the nut business. Let's go to the nut room.
Ah,
I was
yeah.
like, shut up, dad. I don't want to go to you. I don't want to do anything with your work right now. But yeah, and then Veruca, I fucking hate her name.
For real, like
I
it just
don't,
sounds
no, I
yucky.
don't, yeah.
Very good.
She's like, I want a squirrel. I want a trained squirrel. I want one of them exactly.
That specific squirrel. I understand that you can get another squirrel daddy, but I want that squirrel. The emerald squirrel.
Like, shake my fucking head. And then, of course, he's like, no, he can't because Willy Wonka's not selling these. That's probably his pals down there.
Like he was really logical. Like he knew exactly like no, this man is not about to sell this
No.
squirrel. It's not about to go down like that, sweetheart. And then she asked again. He's like, "All right, well, if she asked twice, I guess I got to ask about this squirrel."
And he's like, no.
Wonka wasn't going. Willie did not want to sell that squirrel. A little concerned as to why. Well, I mean, it's a specially trained squirrel.
Yeah, I think she just wanted that one specifically because
That
that's
squirrel
how
would have
she is.
that squirrel would have been neglected.
Yeah, it would have been. I mean, she has like multiple other pets. I forgot. I should have wrote them down.
Like the pony, did she have a goose too?
She might have had a goose. Shake my head, and then yeah, she does the stupidest thing ever. Goes down there and tries to grab one of the squirrels.
I'm not sure if you have ever been close to a
I don't
squirrel.
fuck with squirrels now.
I don't fuck with squirrels
Mm-mm.
either.
They'll
Or
they're they'll attack you.
they will attack you.
They'll bite you.
Now, I used to live on a college campus where people were really shitty and they just threw their cigarette butts down, and so the squirrels would eat the cigarette butts.
What the fuck?
They were cigarette addicted squirrels.
They're gonna go grab a cigarette from someone.
It
They
was
do
wild.
that?
They were kooky. It was crazy, like the addiction of these squirrels. Like it was looking sad. But one of these motherfuckers, like I was also smoking squares at that time. A squirrel chased me down. Now I don't know if the squirrel was going just about their merry way or if it was particularly like going towards me.
Yeah.
To this day, I'ma say that that squirrel chased me, and ever since, I don't fuck with squirrels. Clearly, they got it out for me. Maybe he just wanted a cigarette. Maybe it was like, hey, let me hold it short. I don't know.
I heard they're like territorial.
Yeah, I don't fuck with him. What about me give squirrel? Don't answer that. Never mind.
But no, I'm not fucking with them. I would never do this. Another
Mm-mm.
example of a parent just letting their kid do whatever because she's like by the squirrel. He's just like, no, stop it.
There was that baby ass gate that was stopping the father
Oh
from his
yeah.
daughter getting mauled.
Willie's just like, mm-hmm. No,
Well,
not that
I
one.
think that's the key. No, it's not the key. He didn't give no damn.
And then he finds it after they grab her and toss her on the chute, and he's like, got it.
The man did it on purpose.
He had the
At,
shit planned.
at this point, you have got to notice the pattern. We're
Yeah.
at the third room now for third. Like, come on. Come on.
And then I forgot that he's like, "Oh yeah, you could probably just grab her if you go down there." And as he's heading down, then the
Woo.
Oompa Loompas come out with the song, like front row seats right there.
Let it happen.
And he goes and looks, and he gets knocked in too. Shake my head. These fucking parents. I think, but the next room probably pissed me off the most. The TV room,
Yeah.
Mike TV.
That one was really on the nose.
Which, yeah, Mike TV is the worst. He's also been this entire time saying candy sucks. And I think when he got the chocolate bar, he was like, I don't even like chocolate.
He was a
He
menace.
literally.
I appreciated that they did like the scene from what is it? A Space Odyssey
Yeah.
2000 with the
2001, I
monolith.
think. Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
However, I wouldn't have ate that chocolate.
No.
I
Fuck
wouldn't have.
that.
No. I know I could.
That could
I
be
know
radioactive.
you feel me. This motherfucker not tested. I'm not doing
He
it.
doesn't know what he's
You
messing
don't
with.
know what you're doing. You don't know what you're messing with, man. Give me a couple years to know the effects first.
Also, the selling point of this, which he wants people to just grab it in like a commercial, got the chocolate. How are you gonna get money?
Hold on. Hold on because I can figure this out because although they have to make something like 500 times bigger than what it actually is, 5,000 times bigger
Hmm.
than the size so that it could shrink down enough to fit into your TV. All of that product just to give you one itty bitty little sample.
Hmm.
That just does not seem financially responsible in any capacity, in any way. So I understand why Mike was pissed off. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Do you know what you have here? Do you know that this is a teleporter and you're trying to use it to transport chocolate? Are you for real?
And then every time Mike's talking, he's like, I can't hear you, you're mumbling.
He was trolling the shit out of him. He
I mean,
was.
that's because he was saying he didn't like chocolate, and he like Like, he activated one of his, flashbacks in the glass elevator. He was like, "Candy's pointless, blah, blah, blah." I'm just like, "Bro, is food pointless? What, like, what's your point, Mike? You play video games."
Like, that is pointless. Like, come on, Mike. He doesn't see the hypocrisy in his own, like, enjoyment of things, and that's what's, like he was so close, like, if he just cracked the code, I would've been like, "Hey, power to you. You knew what to do. Great."
Literally.
But you were a little asshole about it, and that's what kinda I'm like, "I'm not rooting for you anymore, Mike."
No, and, like, when he was running towards the teleporter, he pushed over 2 Oompa Loompas. He hit them in the face and sent them flying.
Nah.
I'm like, "Bro, they weren't even stopping you. What were they gonna do?"
Those well,
No.
I was gonna say that the Oompa Loompas have been kind, but they've low-key just been, like, judging y'all from the sidelines and making songs about y'all,
Yeah.
like, really making content up on them, just like, "Oh."
And then also, we never talked about, like, their, like, Oompa Loompa land and stuff.
Yeah, because let's get to it. You found the Oompa Loompas in Central Africa, and then they came to work for you because you had the cocoa bean that they so desired.
Mhm.
They worshiped the cocoa bean, and because you had all the cocoa beans, they came to work with you. Why couldn't you just give them the cocoa bean?
Mm.
Hmm. Why couldn't you let them see how it's planted? And because clearly you got a big supply. How are Willie, where do you get your cocoa beans from? How are they sourced? Is it ethically sourced cocoa beans?
You know
It
he
doesn't
has Oompa Loompas out there hunting for him. Oh,
because they were hunting the shit out of
yeah.
them cocoa
He
beans.
was like, "I know exactly where to point you to, too." Like, "I'll tell you exactly where you bring me some. I'll take, like, 70%, you take the rest."
Wow.
That's probably what he's doing. And those are the ones that can, like, travel and do whatever. The ones in the factory, that's your
Nope.
home.
There you're here, buddy. Because why don't the people know about the Oompa Loompas?
That's another thing they don't. I'm like, I feel like there's problems with that. There's
There's so many ethical issues with his factory because you got to remember this is across the whole world that they are making these products for.
yeah,
That's sick. That's crazy.
they don't even get to go home. They're
Th-
just making
that is their home.
yeah. The only fun they could do is make these little songs.
That's why they're so damn good.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But yeah, he just found them and he brought them and made them work for him. Shaking
Mm,
my head.
I do not agree with Mr. Wonka. Where did they get the idea, or where did Willie get the idea to make the water fountain or the waterfall what mixes the chocolate? It's gotta been from the Oompa Loompas
Probably. They
because
probably were like, yeah.
yeah, because you got the warm climate, which would have been Central Africa. You've got all of the surroundings that's edible, which I mean, Mother Nature, everything is technically edible. Some things you can only eat once, and some things are frowned upon, but you know, uh, that's just what it is. So, why is the Oompa Loompas not being credited for their work with this chocolate that makes it just so like if there was no Oompa Loompas, there would be no chocolate.
Also, he's the only one that speaks their language, so they can't even talk to anyone. So it's
Allow the Oompa Loompas to get to the press. I want them to have a full press PR tour. I want them to have a translator. I want them to be able to state what they need to state. That's nuts. So, like, I'm thinking about what's her name? Later on in the movie, Dolores, the secretary, whenever they were in the glass elevator that they stopped and it was a woman. Like, oh, hello, Dolores. Well, she
Mhm,
was typing something.
mhm.
I wonder what language they were typing.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
Maybe she writes the rules for the Oompa Loompas.
Oh. Ooh, maybe she's the only one that knows both languages. She's the trusted Oompa Loompa.
Hmm.
But that's for later.
But yeah, so Charlie's the only one who's left over, and so he's like, "You won. You get your reward." So they literally land the glass elevator into the house, the already run down house
Because Willie, if I can call you that, Willie, you could have aimed anywhere. Y'all
outside.
could have
Like,
walked clear. The
yeah,
man walks to and from around the factory all the time. You didn't have to bust the ceiling out and do the whole pomp and circumstance. It wasn't necessary, but you did it anyway, and you fucked up their house. That's
he
all I'm
gave
saying.
no fucks.
He gave not a single fuck.
Because he's like, "All right, Charlie, you get to become the next you get to run the factory and become my protege or whatever."
And 2K, fuck your family.
Yeah, it's like Charlie's like, "I just want to bring my family." He's like, "No."
Nah, bruh. Nah, we don't do that here.
He's like, "I'm your family now."
That was terrifying. I would have been sick to my stomach if some random person told my child that they would give them everything in exchange. Well, you got to cut off the family. You just,
Oh,
what? What? That's crazy. And like, where's the compensation? If you're gonna traffic my child, at least give me
yeah.
compensation. If that's the case, if you're gonna do it by force, I mean, fuck.
He's
That's
like,
a
"No, I'm taking
take.
your kid and I'm leaving this hole in your roof."
We're gonna, I'm gonna fuck up your roof. All right. I'm gonna take your kid. He's gonna take over at the factory, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Mm,
Bye. And he just assumed that that was gonna be okay.
yeah, but
No,
if it was any of the other kids, they would have said yes. By the way, they would have said, "Yeah, fuck the family."
they
I
would
don't
have
know.
said yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
But Charlie's such a good kid, he's like, "No, I'm not leaving my family. Fuck your
Fuck you.
factory."
What do you mean? Me and my family, we've been eating cabbage soup together, like, before, like, you were ever, like, a thing. Like, it's fine. No, we're good. We've been poor, we're gonna stay poor. It's fine. And that was some real G shit
Mhm.
on his part. He should have asked for a little gift bag
Yeah.
or, like, help to fix the roof
Mhm.
or, something logical like that.
Also, he coulda employed his dad.
The man clearly had experience working in the factory. But he was like, "Well, I'm not paying these Oompa Loompas, so why
Yeah,
am I about to pay this man?
literally. And he'd be like, "Are you a spy?"
Are you a spy?"
But then, yeah, Willie leaves, he gets depressed, and he's like, "I guess the reason I can't make good chocolate because or candy is because I'm sad and feel horrible."
You
And
should feel horrible, Willie.
yeah.
You just tried to rip a child away from their family so that they can work at the factory with your lonely ass. You should feel bad.
We also have to get into his backstory because he was raised by a dentist and
Yeah.
then played by Christopher Lee, by the way.
Yeah.
R.I.P. That legend. He kept getting villain roles. I feel bad for him. They
Yeah.
kept putting him in villain
They
roles.
the typecasting, but I don't know, maybe it was the beard or something.
Yeah.
He was good at it
He
though.
has a sinister face.
Come on, Count Dooku. I fuck with him.
Well, yeah, so he's like, "You can't have chocolate. That'll just fuck up your teeth. I hear some kids are allergic to chocolate. We don't wanna anything
Oh,
happen there."
the way that he had such a personal vendetta about caramel. He was just like, caramel. It gets into your teeth. And like just I felt every bit of the disdain that he wanted his child to feel. But it's also like, I mean, if you would have gave him like a little maybe he wouldn't have ran to the other side just so heavily.
Yeah. That's the thing is you take that stuff away, they're just gonna go tenfolds into it.
Exactly.
And then immediately he's like, "You cannot be a chocolatier. You can't do any of that. No." And of course, Willie's like, "I'm leaving. I'm gonna run away."
Meow.
I love the montage of the flags. Like he's traveling the world.
Hey, kid, it's time to go.
And then he's probably gone for an hour from his
Mhm.
house. Comes back, it's gone.
Done.
Where's that house? How did he move that shit in an hour? He meant that when he was like,
He was trying to go for a while. He was looking for the opportunity.
he's like, this is the right moment.
This is absolutely the right moment.
Like I said, dentists are probably rich, so he probably just spent that money to move that house. It's
He
so
was raking it
crazy.
in. He had to have been.
Yeah. And now Willie's like, I have to go back to visit my dad. And
Because he needed that closure.
yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah. He every time any mention of family, he gets like grossed out, which he was kind of a psychopath. Like,
He he didn't need to be around
no, he
kids.
didn't.
He
There's a
did.
lot wrong.
Why did his successor need to be a kid? I don't know why we didn't touch on that, but why did it have to be a child? It
Should be
could
like
have.
18 plus.
And why is it that only kids got the tickets? Why
That's
is it
interesting. That's
y
kind of targeted.
you feel me? Very
And then
ageist. I don't like
and
that.
then he made up plans to teach them a lesson, which none of them learned lessons also. So
Like I said, it was like walking into to Saw. It was like the PG version of Saw. That was unfortunate. That
you going
OSHA needs to be in that factory.
yeah. Oh,
The
definitely.
government
Oh,
needs to step in.
they need to learn about Oompa Loompas. They
They
don't
need
know
to
about
someone needs to report this. That's wild.
And then so he reunites with his dad. They have a good talk. And then it's a good like after moment. Oh, we forgot to talk about the kids walking out of the factory because I love that scene.
One by one, they just stroll out.
Augustus covered in chocolate, eating the chocolate as
See,
he's leaving.
nothing wrong with him. He got a little snack on the way out. He was more than
He's like,
fine.
"Let's do that again, mom."
He learned no lesson.
Violet's like has gymnastic skills now because she's super flexible.
She's really long, right? Or
No,
flexible.
that's yeah, and like she's just gonna win another award. She's just blue now.
That's it. And like probably that dye's gonna wear off in like
Mhm.
a maybe like a month.
Probably,
It's just
yeah.
stained.
Yeah, her skin will get back to it,
It'll be
yeah. Maybe
fine.
the hair stays the same. I could see the hair staying the same unless you cut it all off.
It'll be okay. She will be fine.
Yeah. Veruca is just covered in
Veruca.
trash.
You're lucky the incinerator wasn't on. You're very lucky that the incinerator wasn't on.
We're all hoping.
We were all I mean, just a little bit of a scorch. Give me a little twinge of danger.
Oh. And and then Mike TV is
Mike
fucking
TV.
stretched out, which
What?
they don't even show him too much because when they do, it's like a PS2 video game.
The CGI wasn't the
No.
greatest. It wasn't the best. So I'm glad that, the moments that they did have them, it
Yeah.
wasn't that
There's
much.
only a few moments. I'm pretty sure most
Yeah.
of the stuff is practical.
Mhm.
They've even had like some like puppets of the Oompa Loompas.
Very
Doing,
nice.
but yeah, that was rough. I love that walkout. It's a
It was a
walk of
great
shame
walk,
too.
truly,
Look,
because they should all be ashamed of
yeah,
themselves.
the cameras are right there too. Like, who are these freaks?
Like, "Oh, okay, so the kids are coming out from the factory now. We've been waiting here for 6 hours to ask them questions, and they're now chocolate, trashed, blueberried, and long. We have many questions. Stay tuned."
One of the kids is missing. Is he dead?
Wha Because did anybody ask about Charlie? Did they give a damn?
No. But also, They couldn't make them a new house or anything. They couldn't get a room
You
or something.
see what I'm saying? In that big ass factory, you put the old dilapidated house just in the edible, like, garden type of area, because don't you still mix your chocolate right there
Yeah.
that you use
Well,
for the
it
factory?
looks shut down. That area looks shut down. So I don't know.
Or
Yeah, they're probably
for the night,
recycling.
or
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. But it's also fucked up
that's quite
because
assumptuous of you. You think that man stays in business by being fair? No, capitalism.
he's like, "Nah, I'm still selling that
I'm
chocolate."
still selling that chocolate.
He also has the snow falling down on it. I'm like, "There's no need for that."
What is this? This don't feel like the happiest of
No,
endings. It's still in this. Oh, what you trying to say? Well, they enjoy being in that house. Do they enjoy being in that house?
no.
Do they enjoy having four people in one bed? Mr. and Mrs. Bucket can't get it on because ain't no privacy. They can't. Charlie is just over here, all up at the top of everything. And is it necessary? Just for the man to have to now work at this factory for the rest of his life?
Hmm,
What if he wanted to be a musician, Mr. August
damn.
Rush? What if he wanted to do something else? But no, now he gets a factory. Was Wonka trying to get rid of it because he owed taxes?
Hmm, maybe. Maybe he didn't he knew the Oompa Loompa shit was fucked up, so he's like, "Let me hand it off to this kid."
1000%. He knew that there was about to be a federal investigation. He braced himself like Diddy.
He's like, "Here you go. I'm out. This factory's yours."
Go ahead and sign here, sign here.
He shut it all down too, so they can't make any more
And technically, by having the intro with everything, you saw all the fucked up OSHA stuff and you
Mhm,
still signed. You
mhm.
saw the Oompa Loompas and you still signed.
Yeah, they're gonna be trying to kill you and do songs.
That is a possibility if you step foot in here. The Oompa Loompas haven't left in over 10 years, so they are a little restless. They will try to fuck you up and then make a song about it.
Yeah.
It's a possibility. Be careful. Stay on your toes.
So who would you add to the smoke sesh?
I would I would add the actor that was the Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, let's say let's add the Oompa Loompa
Let's have the Oompa Loompa.
because they're probably chill.
So chill.
They'll probably hit the blunt and then they'll start singing and doing a little dance shit.
I want to hear from the Oompa Loompa.
Yeah,
I want to hear what injustices have happened to you, your fair work. I want to hear about your family, your day. I want to know you as a person, Mr. Oompa Loompa. What is your name? I just know you as Oompa Loompa. Has he given you a name? I'm getting into it. All
you're
of it.
good.
I'm fully getting into it.
We need a translator too. We need a
We need a
translator
translator.
on here, like with the Oompa Loompa, so we know what they're saying.
Yes.
We can figure it out. We can maybe help them.
Yes. I feel like we may need to help them. Get them out of that factory, y'all.
He's wilding in there. He gives no fucks.
That's crazy.
He's using them as therapists. They don't know what's happening. They're just like,
They
yeah.
don't know what's happening. They are not
Mm.
qualified to be giving medical advice. What is Dolores typing? I have many questions.
Me too. Fada, what'd you get for this movie? How many bong rip?
I would start off. Well, whenever I started the movie, I immediately went 2 dabs,
Okay.
2 rips in.
Damn, okay.
Immediately off the cuff because that CGI in the beginning, you're like, damn. So this is what they thought was supposed to be real cool, huh? It gets you into the vibe.
Yeah.
It gets you right there to begin with. And then as you're going throughout, go ahead and every time something makes you go like, huh? Take a bong rip.
That's gonna be a lot of bong rips. I'm gonna be honest.
I like to party.
Yeah, give very Fada for this movie because you'll just start thinking more about it. And you'll be like, what's going on in this world? Why are people obsessed with the chocolate? Who let this guy have this monopoly over
And
candy?
you're gonna think about the bucket so much more than we have.
Yeah. There's so much going there.
So much to go from, yes. This was a fun movie. It
Great
was
movie.
really good to get faded to.
I love this movie. Like I said, every like winter, I'm like, this is one of the movies I have to go to.
Yeah.
Such a vibe.
And it used to just be the OG one,
hmm
but, like, now it's like, this one was kinda fucked up. This
Yeah.
one was kinda, like, eerie.
Yeah, this
Like
one has like a eerie, dark, sinister vibe. Well, the other one's more whimsical. And
Mhm.
that one's more musical too. That one
Yeah.
has a lot more singing. This one only has Oompa Loompa songs.
Yeah.
Another one, the mom was singing. I was like, oh, she has a song.
When when they give her some lines.
uh, anything else you want to say before we end the podcast? Oh, you want to plug?
Well, it's been fun. Thank you
hmm
for having
Of
me. You
course.
can find me on IG at Your Butt Noah. I am also nominated for 2025 Chicago Readers Best Bud Tender for medical and for recreational. So feel free, go onto Chicago Readers website. You can go on to the buy local section of the Chicago's Best.
I have a description, link in the
Oh,
description.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a link in the description. I forget that technology. Yes,
yeah.
yes. So vote for me for
Vote for
Chicago
Noah. Come
Reader
on.
Best Bud Tender. Besides that, you'll be catching me around. I'm all over the city at different events, repping Doxy and Good Vibes. So I'll be seeing you.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye.